I don't care how nobody feel about this live. I don't speak for nobody, and I don't live for nobody. But one thing I've been seeing in a world full of humans, see, it may be easy for some people to understand certain people, and it may be difficult for some people to understand some people. Well, I'm gonna put this the best way I could for you to understand this, because y'all really think that this so-called street life is something. I'm gonna put it to you like this, man. If it's something, right? When dudes die in the hood, don't cry. Don't be sad. When females die in the hood, don't be sad. When innocent people die, don't be sad. It is so sickening that our people want to add foolishness. For example, person die, they'll tell certain people, suck it up. Nah, everybody is not wired the same. And let me stop saying everybody, because I want to get to my main point, because one thing I tell you sad, and it's not even sad, but I'm going to just be politically honest, and I'm going to be honest, because a lot of black people in this world is cowards. A lot of black people, and like, I don't care if you don't want to talk to me no more. I don't care if you don't want to be friends or family. But I'm going to stick and I'm going to stand with what I know. Because nowadays I'm starting to see that we're living in a world where black people will let everything be washed away, from religion to music to movies to social things. And I'm going to keep on saying what I have to say, and I'm going to keep on living, because I'm going to say this. All of it is going to be washed away. And black people are going to turn around, and that's when they going to complain. And let me say this, man, because it's real. And I seen the destruction happen already before it happened. You think they built these countries and these lands for no reason? And you're like, and this is why I backed up on a lot of things, because I'm going to say this. The black men and black women in this world, even the ones that try to live positive and on good energy, the so-called black people that call themselves gangsters, or whatever you want to call yourself, thugs, you laugh at the black people that try to live good. So I say this. Whenever you think you're going to live good, huh? If we have killing in our communities and people are trying to live good, and the so-called gangsters murder the innocent people that they think are snitches, because what do we say in our hood? We let the gangster stuff go on, but if somebody tell a snitch gotta die, right? Like, come on, man, let's stop playing. So when we want to look at stuff being correct, it's nothing never gonna be correct in our communities, okay? Because people may not want to hear it, but whether you call yourself good or bad, a lot of people in our communities are going to continue to die. And the sad thing is, right, it's going to be both. Okay, it's going to be both. No matter what you say. And this is what I say, I stand alone. I am not being nobody's friend to agree with nobody on no scale. Okay, even my mother and father. Okay, When I say I stand alone in this universe, I stand alone. Because one thing I learned, a lot of black people on this earth is ungrateful. Okay? You think many people fought for you just for you to be ungrateful now, and some people love it and lust over it? Let me tell you, man, I'm going to just keep on saying it. You're pitiful. Okay, because if you think that being rude or gangster, if you think that's something, right, it ain't nothing. It's just showing how soft you is, and it's showing how unintelligent you is, excuse me. Because I could beat you up and I could still be decent. I could beat you up and still have respect. And it's the type of stuff we need to get back to in the world. Putting people back into place. Because y'all want to wait for God to come back, right? But when y'all waiting for God to come back, evil is doing on this earth. So tell me, when's the setup going to be over? When evil could do what they want, right? But good so-called people going to have to wait for God to come back. And when is God? When evil is reigning. And when you say that, some religious people always want to say it's a time. No, it's not. Okay? Because if they cut people up from robbing stores and all of that, right? So you telling me they could pick what's good and bad in the world, but you can't pick what's right and wrong in the universe? I'm going to just keep on saying it. Black people could give you whatever and you would take whatever, because you love materialistic more than you love life. And this so-called, let me say this thing that y'all call the hood, right? The hood has no loyalty. The hood has no love. The hood has no allegiance to nothing that's good. Because the hood in the streets, they will look like it's good, but it's not good at all. And let me say this. And this is the spiritual side. People will smile in your face in the streets, but stab you in your back. Everybody know that, right? Your best friend will kill you. When you go to jail, your best friend or your boys, they'll F your wife or your sister. All of this crazy things that we got going on in our so-called communities, but nobody looking at it, because y'all look at it as a life. That's the hood. No, retardation. That's stupidity. Okay? That's dumbness. Because the only that y'all is doing is killing our people slowly but surely. And I'm going to put it to you like this. If you think that, and this ain't dissing on the gangs, but it's just, the truth is the truth. If we're going to let people gangbang in our community, in our hood, right, come on, man. If innocent people die off of gangbanging, or innocent, because, like, people want to act, right? And I ain't scared of no human being on the face of this planet. I'm even afraid of Jah. And Jah ain't going to let you be afraid of him. So why should you be afraid of man? Now, check this out. Man will want you to be afraid with gun, knife, and humans, and fear. This out. Why must I live to fear any human being? I shouldn't be born then. Because if I'm going to go, I'm going to go. Because people always say this and that, but if it's God's terms, it's on God's terms. Why should I fear another man or woman on the face of this planet? And that's not saying you the biggest or the baddest or the boldest, but I'm saying I believe in God. I believe in my God, so why should I fear a human? But that stupid people will do to you in the hood. You must fear somebody because they got a gun. No, if you're going to kill me, kill me. Let it be. Okay, but I'll tell you this, I ain't letting you kill me easy. Okay, and that goes for everybody. Okay, we're not gonna let so-called stupidity people live in our communities no more and live a life. Because to be honest with you, I'm gonna say this to all my G's around the world, but in America, and in America mostly, all that so-called gangster stuff need to die. All that so-called gangster stuff need to die. Okay, because I got over freaking 10 brothers that's in the graveyard. And y'all people think it's okay to be saying R.I.P. It ain't nothing sweet about that shit. Okay? It ain't nothing sweet about the shit when you look at your friend from 5th grade and he in the graveyard. So, like, let me tell you, all y'all stupid people that think it's okay, and then you think it's okay for people to hold that shit in. What happens when you think people hold that in of all these years of trauma, them losing their friends? You don't think that people are gonna lash out? But no, you wanna just wild out and say that person is wilding on their own. No, let me tell you something, and this is real life. 80% of the so-called hood or ghetto is suffering from mental health issues. It's suffering from deep trauma issues every day. Yes, they may look like they're functioning and going to work every day, but trust me, man, our people, I even seen so-called rich black people, right, that need to be checked. You have to understand, negative energy, it ain't got to do with rich or poor. Okay, it's a disease that's in the world that needs to be fixed. And when you talk about the black community, we talk about our spirituality, right? But it's time for our spirituality to really clean the world up. It's time for our spirituality to really reach around this world and put this world back in touch. Okay? I'm not going to let black spirituality die down on the wayside of religion. How dare y'all? How dare y'all? I'd be ashamed of the black man and the black woman. I'd be ashamed. I'm not happy no more. I'm not happy. Because almost everybody out there in America or anywhere around this world that consider themselves black, that call themselves a gangster, you's a punk. Because you want to kill your people. You want to do this and that to your people. And it's so easy for us to say that, right? And then people will say, oh, you won't do... No, it ain't about doing that to the others. Because you already know that the dudes in the street that's black, you already know they soft. Because they ain't going to do it to nobody else. And simple games and simple mathematics is to attack their own. Okay? And this is why I say sometimes it ain't nothing about dealing with like black people. Because I'm going to say this. 90% of the dudes in the street, I look at them as girls. I swear to my dead grandmother's grave. I don't look at them as tough because you ain't street soldiers. Okay? You ain't street soldiers. Because you don't have the mental capacity to think what you are doing. Because if you reverse and if you do something different, trust me, they hate you now, right? But they will hate you more if you do what you're supposed to do. But if you do what you're supposed to do, you'll be a real king. But you ain't nothing but a jester right now. I ain't with that nonsense of talking about, oh, how could you talk? Nah, man, my brothers just on they selves. Okay? What you think, I'm going to be a puppy for anybody? Y'all making yourselves look like dogs and dummies for years. But soon as y'all don't see the upper hand or something ain't going y'all way, y'all want to talk about racism. When they got real men and women fighting for racism every day, fighting for other problems every day. But when it comes to your greedy benefit, that's when you want to talk about black power. No, sorry, we don't believe you. You need way more people and you're not lethal. I'm done, man. Because, like, I'm going to say this too, man. I stand with my lions and I stand by myself. We don't side with nobody. Okay? Because you don't know what black power is. You hear black power, right? Black people are the first ones to others and say he don't sound right. Or they don't sound right. Or they wildin'. Okay? When you say black excellence, black people are the first one to go turn their face up and go tell others you sound stupid. And it's just like with this YouTube page. Trust me. You don't think black people talk about my page every day? You don't think black people come on my hate every day? The most hate I got on my YouTube page is from black soft people, okay? And then to be politically correct, and soft dudes, okay? That think they men, okay? And they're not even men, because I wouldn't even put them in the men category, okay? I'm going to say this, man. Go knock on the door.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, for that. Call yourself men, but I'm gonna be completely honest, man. Grew up in a generation can't flow with my generation. This era, it can't flow with my era. And to be honest, it ain't even about the era, it's just about the souls. A lot of people are soulless and brainless and heartless. Cause it's in there, but they being greedy. Cause they always need something, and I'm gonna be honest, man. People that use people for religion and black people that use other black people for religion, you're sad. And I want nothing to do with none of you. I want nothing to do with regular people that talk about religion anyway. Because as I always said, people have a hard time of understanding and overstanding real positive energy in the world. I don't care about your gangster stupid nonsense, because all you fake gangbangers and fake gangsters in the street, right, that's black, you know you scared of the real deal, okay? You know that. So that's why you will pick on the easy target, because I'm going to say this, right? Y'all so bad, right? But trust me, if it ever had 1,000 Bloods, right? And y'all ever seen Delta Force, right? Wearing blue, and they put y'all on a planet by yourself, trust me, them Bloods won't, you won't, because if it's for a color, right? Or y'all say y'all fighting for something, trust me, y'all wouldn't talk all that gangster stuff with those Delta Force, because you know they'll kill you quick. But it's easy to go diss your black brother and your sister and kill them because they wearing blue or red or any color in the hood. Let me say this. Call yourself soldiers, call yourself gangsters, right? You ain't gangsters and you ain't soldiers, and you don't know nothing about war at all, okay? Because I'm going to keep saying this. The black man in America, in different places, you showed why you are a coward to me. And you show why these people could take over the world. I'm out.